Jonathan Milan wins stage 4 of the Giro D'Italia ahead of Caden Groves, Phil Bauhaus, Olav Koy and Tim Merlier. It's Ballerini, Gaviria, Zanoncello, Michels and Lonardi in a crazy top 10. Top of the tree is Milan on stage 4.
He is a monster of a man, isn't he? Milan with his first stage win at this Giro D'Italia, the Ciclamino jersey winner from last year's Giro, and delivering on what we knew all along he could do, Robbie.
Well, he delivered on what everybody knew. He knew it, his team knew it. He went close yesterday, but just came up against a superior Merlier. But today, the way he just fended off each one of them, Koy came up alongside, then Merlier, Groves came late, Bauhaus was trying, and the whole time to that last 300 metres, it was just Milan just munching the gears, almost wrenching his bike into pieces, and just say, stay behind me, that's all.
I mean, he's got a lot of body mass, doesn't he, to have to contend with the wind, he doesn't hide away from it.
You explain.
He can't.
Well, yeah, but he doesn't try to hide on anyone's wheels. He just takes a sprint from so long and is able to maintain that power and that speed all the way.
The worrying thing is he can still improve as well. With all the thing you were saying the other day, he can really finesse his style a little bit. If he really works on it, he can be even quicker. But I mean, what a machine! Like you just said, then 300 to go, just in the wheel. His lead-out man dropped him. Koy was on Christophe Laporte still, and he was just like literally waiting until Koy went, and then they were both drag racing, and you saw it. They both jumped, and then he just kept going. Mightily impressive, especially at those speeds as well, to put down that power. It's massive to be able to do that.
It was a fantastic shot, wasn't it? Like the tracking shot that you rarely get from the side to give you a true sense of the speed and where everyone was at when they launched the sprint. As Adam said, you know, Koy, we're going to watch it here. We'll see Koy being brought up by the European champion Christophe Laporte here at a much greater speed. But the one to watch out for is the Ciclamino jersey, who comes up a little bit later on, Tim Merlier. He's not even in shot yet. He comes up with immense speed into the win. And look at the speed he has as he gets up towards the front two of Olav Koy and the eventual winner there. But still, he has so much power in the legs, and I agree with the others. Like, I think he can get even better. This morning on the Breakaway show, Tim Merlier has definitely made a claim to being the fastest sprinter in the world right now, even perhaps above Phillips. And
Milan is now.
This season. No, I think Milan's not there yet.
He's today.
But I think he's got the potential to... I reckon if you looked at a power file, for example, of the power that everyone puts out before they start sprinting, he'd be higher than anybody else, and that's not a good thing. You want to be hiding as much as you possibly can. It's not just because of his stature and his size, it's because he seems to be in the wind a little bit more.
He's like Kittel used to be.
Yeah,
like Kittel, really explosive, but able to go for so long. And it's for like the likes of Merlier, very different to Cavendish, who was Kittel's biggest rival back then. But it was how to beat him, because he's so strong. He can sit out in the wind for a little bit. He's got the kick. He's able to hold it. So for anyone competing against him, it's almost like Merlier did yesterday. You have to have almost the perfect run at it, with just being in the slipstream at the right time and very good legs to be able to beat him. So, yeah, he's an absolute, like you said, he's a monster.
He is a monster, a horse, well, any adjectives that are big,
horse
really.
Monster.
The beast has been released.
Anything powerful basically applies to Jonathan Milan. And a huge turnaround in fortunes for second and third today. Caden Groves and third Phil Bauhaus, who was 14th yesterday.
Yeah, both had, by their standards, terrible rides yesterday, but they've turned it around second and third, but it's not what they want yet. Groves got a win in the Giro last year. Bauhaus is a consistent winner at World Tour level, so they'll be looking for more, but they'll be pleased and their teams will be pleased. They got a bit more out of it today than they did yesterday. But that's going to be the nature of these sprints in the Giro, because they're so crowded. There's so many good riders. Who gets it right on the day? But today, I mean, a lot of guys did the right thing. They rode the perfect sprint. But there was just no coming past Milan.
Just a note as well, we were noting it in commentary that Milan wasn't contesting the bonus sprints along today's route as well. Maybe, well, it shows you, doesn't it? Sometimes it works out if you save yourself for those sprints mentally, going into that knowing that you've been as fresh as you possibly can. And if it is that, it's worked brilliantly.